Ever wondered about the most mysterious and awe-inspiring events in Earth's history? Picture this: a quiet morning in the remote wilderness of Siberia, when suddenly the sky explodes with a force so immense it flattens millions of trees across thousands of square miles. Welcome to the enigma of the Tunguska event. The Tunguska event, sometimes referred to as the Tunguska incident, was a significant explosion estimated to be between 3 and 50 megatons in magnitude. It occurred near the Podkamennaya Tunguska River in what was then the Yeniseisk Governorate, now part of Krasnoyarsk Krai, Russia, on the morning of June 30, 1908. This explosion, which occurred over the sparsely populated East Siberian taiga, resulted in the flattening of an estimated 80 million trees over an area of 2,150 square kilometers, 830 square miles of forest. Eyewitness reports suggest that up to 3 people may have lost their lives. The prevailing explanation attributes the explosion to a meteor airburst, wherein a stony asteroid approximately 50 to 60 meters, 160 to 200 feet wide exploded in the atmosphere. It is believed that the asteroid approached from the east-southeast at a relatively high speed of about 27 kilometers per second, 60,000 miles per hour. Despite being classified as an impact event, the object is thought to have detonated at an altitude of 5 to 10 kilometers, 3 to 6 miles above the Earth's surface, leaving no impact crater. The Tunguska event stands as the largest impact event in recorded Earth history, although larger impacts occurred in prehistoric times. An explosion of this magnitude would have the capability to devastate a large metropolitan area. The incident has inspired numerous depictions in works of fiction. According to the Torino scale, the impactor would have been rated an 8, indicating a certain collision with local destruction. Since the 1908 event, approximately 1,000 scholarly papers have been published about the Tunguska explosion, with the majority being in Russian. Due to the remote location of the site and the limited instrumentation available at the time, modern scientific understanding of the event's cause and magnitude has largely relied on damage assessments and geological studies conducted many years afterward. Estimates of the explosion's energy have varied widely, ranging from 3 to 30 megatons of TNT, equivalent to 13 to 126 petajoules. It wasn't until more than a decade after the event that any scientific analysis of the region occurred, primarily due to the area's isolation and the significant political turmoil affecting Russia in the 1910s. In 1921, Leonid Kulik, a Russian mineralogist, led a team to the Podkamennaya Tunguska River basin to conduct a survey on behalf of the Soviet Academy of Sciences. Although they did not venture into the central blast area, numerous local accounts of the event led Kulik to speculate that the explosion was caused by a massive meteorite impact. Upon his return, Kulik successfully advocated for Soviet government funding to support an expedition to the suspected impact zone, with the aim of recovering meteoric iron. In 1927, Kulik spearheaded a scientific expedition to the Tunguska blast site. He enlisted the help of local Evenki hunters to guide his team to the presumed center of the blast area, anticipating the discovery of an impact crater. However, to their astonishment, no crater was found at ground zero. Instead, they encountered a region approximately 8 kilometers, 5.0 miles, in diameter where the trees were scorched and stripped of branches but remained standing upright. Additionally, trees farther from the center exhibited scorching and had been knocked down, forming a large radial pattern of fallen trees. By the 1960s, it was determined that the flattened forest area covered approximately 2,150 square kilometers, 830 square miles, resembling an enormous spread-eagled butterfly with a wingspan of 70 kilometers, 43 miles, and a body length of 55 kilometers, 34 miles. Upon closer inspection, Kulik identified holes that he mistakenly believed to be meteorite impact sites. However, he lacked the necessary resources at that time to excavate these holes. Over the course of the next decade, 3 additional expeditions were conducted in the area. Kulik's efforts led to the discovery of several dozen small pothole bogs, ranging from 10 to 50 meters, 33 to 164 feet, in diameter, which he initially believed could be meteoric craters. However, after extensive efforts to drain one of these bogs, known as the Suslov's crater, measuring 32 meters, 105 feet, in diameter, an old tree stump was found at the bottom, dispelling the notion of it being a meteoric crater. In 1938, Kulik organized an aerial photographic survey of the region, covering the central part of the leveled forest, spanning 250 square kilometers, 97 square miles. Unfortunately, the original negatives of these aerial photographs were destroyed in 1975 as part of a precautionary measure to dispose of flammable nitrate film, but positive prints were retained for further analysis in Tomsk, Russia. Expeditions in the 1950s and 1960s discovered microscopic silicate and magnetite spheres in soil samples from the area. Although similar spheres were hypothesized to exist in the felled trees, they couldn't be detected using contemporary methods. However, later expeditions did identify such spheres embedded in the resin of the trees. Chemical analysis revealed high nickel-to-iron ratios in these spheres, akin to those found in meteorites, indicating their extraterrestrial origin. The distribution of these spheres in the soil correlated with the expected pattern of debris from a meteoroid airburst. Subsequent studies of these spheres unveiled anomalous ratios of various metals compared to the surrounding environment, further supporting their extraterrestrial nature. Chemical analysis of peat bogs from the region also uncovered anomalies consistent with an impact event. Isotopic signatures of carbon, hydrogen, and nitrogen in the bogs corresponding to the 1908 event differed from adjacent layers, with abnormal proportions of iridium also detected, akin to the iridium layer found in the Cretaceous-Paleogen boundary. These findings suggest that debris from the meteoroid deposition in the bogs, with nitrogen possibly deposited as acid rain fallout from the explosion. However, some scientists contest these findings, citing discrepancies in isotopic compositions and iridium anomalies observed in Tunguska peat layers. Additionally, John Anfinogenov proposed that a boulder found at the event site, known as John's Stone, could be a remnant of the meteorite. However, oxygen isotope analysis suggests its hydrothermal origin, likely related to Permian-Triassic Siberian traps magmatism. The Tunguska event isn't just a footnote in history. It's a chilling reminder of the awesome power lurking beyond our atmosphere. Imagine the devastation if such an event were to occur over a populated area. It's no wonder this event has captivated the imaginations of writers, filmmakers, and scientists alike, inspiring countless works of fiction and research. So, the next time you gaze up at the stars, remember the story of Tunguska, a cosmic mystery that continues to dazzle and baffle us to this day. Before we wrap up, we'd love to hear your thoughts on the Tunguska event. Drop a comment down below and let us know what you think. And if you're as fascinated by cosmic mysteries as we are, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We've got a universe of captivating content waiting for you. Thanks for joining us on this journey through history and science. Stay curious, and until next time, keep exploring.